मेरा यार मेरी दौलत, मेरा यार ये तबाही, मेरा प्यार दोनों के हक में देता है गवाही। मेरा यार मेरी शोहरत, मेरा यार ये रसवाई, मेरा प्यार दोनों के हक में देता है गवाही।
ओ एक ही जन्म में, एक ही जन्म में दे दी सातों खुशियाँ। रब्बा मेरे मैं तगड़ खा के मर जावा। ओ मेरी हीरे वे तू जुग जुग जीवे रे, मेरा जड़ नाल तू लेना इश्क ते फेरे वे। ओ मेरी हीरे वे तू जुग जुग जीवे रे, मेरा जड़ नाल तू लेना इश्क ते फेरे वे।
तेरा जुनून है, मेरा गुरूर है, मैं तेरे वर्गी हो गई। हो पल्ला जो है तेरा, मोहल्ला वो है मेरा, मैं तेरे कर दी हो गई।
ओ एक ही जन्म में दे दिए दोनों जहां। रब्बा मेरे मैं तगड़ खा के मर जावा। ओ मेरी हीरे वे तू जुग जुग जीवे रे, मेरा जड़ नाल तू लेना इश्क ते फेरे वे। ओ मेरी हीरे वे तू जुग जुग जीवे रे, मेरा जड़ नाल तू लेना इश्क ते फेरे वे। हिजरों में दीवे बढ़ गई वो सभी को तेरे हुई आशिक
कोई मेरे दिल चों मारदी हुक्कां मिठे जे खत तेरे पढ़ संभाया फिर फूकां सोने जिहा हाय रूप तेरा तेरी तकनी सानू मार गई वो नूर जो देखा चेहरे का हुई रोशन मेरी निगाहें भी वो नूर जो देखा चेहरे का हुई रोशन मेरी निगाहें भी चंद्रे की जज्बात कुड़े फिकरां विच लंघदी रात कुड़े की मेरियां खबरां पुछदे ओ दिन रोंदा हसदा आप कुड़े की कर गई जादूगरियां नी हिजरां दे दीवे बाड़ गई
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم. Thank you.
MashaAllah. So after we hear the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, let us all say MashaAllah. May Allah strengthen us. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا أو كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد. My dear respected brothers and elders, first and foremost, I want to make dua and pray for the bride and the groom by saying Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma fi khayr. The meaning is, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, give you guys barakah in your life. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His blessing, with His barakah, may His blessed be covered all around you in your home, all the stages in your life. وَجَمَعَ بَيْنَكُمَا فِي خَيْرٍ. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite both of your guys' heart in doing goods and on the truth. My dear respected brothers and elders, in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also kept marriage, and marriage itself is a very blessed action. And when a bride and groom, husband and wife, every single moment from now there will be blessing and sawab and reward. When a person smiles towards their husband or wife, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. In hadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, where Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when the husband goes out and brings food for the family, the wording of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is, hatta luqmata, one luqma, one morsel, he provides for the family, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards them. Imagine my brother, beloved brother, how much money he's spending. All this money is not only for enjoyment, also he's getting reward for it. The rest of their life has coming, the food and the wealth and whatever he'll spend on his family, on the children, everything will be used for his blessing. So this is how great Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. This is the benefit. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us this great ni'mah of marriage. When a person, both husband and wife, gets together, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's special rahmah. وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Allah is the one who puts love between the husband and wife. This is why when a person is not married, however relation there is no barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no love from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When husband and wife gets married, the love is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The elders, they explain, when a person, you see two old couple, they're very old, but they cannot stay without the other. What happened? There's no benefit for each other from them. But because of the love that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept between them, because through the marriage, even though they're old, they love each other very much. So my dear respected brothers and elders, this is a happy moment. I just don't want to give a speech. Let me lighten the mood with a joke. So how one brother, he went to the prayer, Jummah prayer, and the Imam and the Shaykh was giving a lecture. And he was listening to the lecture. And that day, the Imam was talking about how we should appreciate what our spouses does for us. Sometimes the spouses, they cook for us. Sometimes the husband buy cars, etc. for us. Both of the spouses, they do a lot of things for each other. So the husband was encouraging the people, when you go home, when your wife cooks for you, you should thank them. You should at least say, verbally thank your wife or spouse. On the other hand, that we shouldn't try to find fault in their food. Or sometimes the salt is a little less. It's normally in the Indian Bengali culture, if the salt is a little less, they'll say, Lawan ko hai. Right, etc. So the husband, the chef, the imam, they encourage that they should appreciate their wife, what they cook for them. So the husband, the person, he goes and says, I'm married 20-30 years, I never said thank you to my wife for the food. So I'm going to go home today, eat the food, and I'll appreciate it, and I'll say thank you to my wife. So the husband goes home, and after, he has nice biryani at home. After eating food, he goes and tells his wife, oh, today's food was very delicious, very lovely. I enjoyed it, every single morsel of it. The wife gets angry and he leaves the table. The husband says, what happened? He said, the wife replies, last 20 years I've been cooking biryani for you, you never thanked me. Today the neighbor sells the biryani, you thank me, saying the food was good. So my dear respected brothers and elders, so how can we appreciate the husband, appreciate the wife, appreciate the husband? And today I want to end with another hadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, where Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam encouraged the youngsters to get married. Whoever has the capability, they should get married. Man istata'a minkumul ba'a falyatazawwaj. Whoever has the capability, the means, they should get married. Because with marriage, the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes. And together with that, my dear respected brothers and elders, another hadith Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when a person gets married like this brother, his half of his iman cake will be complete. Tomorrow, I think the marriage happened long time ago, right? So his faith is already complete, mashallah. So this is a very great blessing, a very great day. And I would request the rest of the brothers who attended and the sister who attended, when we come and congregate them, let us also say, Barakallahu lakum wa baraka alaykum. Also, let's say, not only say congratulations you're married, but you should also try to say, Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykum. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me tawfiq. Wa akhiru da'ana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. And it was requested that I make short dua for his father, right? Late father. So inshallah. So we'll make short dua. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا إنا نسألك من كل خير سألك منه نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ونعوذ بك من كل شر استعاذك به نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وأنت المستعان وعليك البلاغ ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. يا أرحم الراحمين يا أول الأولين يا آخر الآخرين يا ذو القوة المتين يا راحم المساكين. يا Allah, we're a few slaves of yours that came and gathered in this happy moment. Ya Allah, forgive all our sins. Ya Allah, forgive all the sins that were committed knowingly or unknowingly, during the day or during the night, intentionally or unintentionally. Ya Allah, forgive all our sins. Ya Allah, especially Brother Louboutin who has passed away. Ya Allah, forgive all his shortcomings. Ya Allah, fill his grave with nur. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen, on the day of Qiyamah, give him his book of deeds in his right hand. Ya Rabbal Alameen. When he is passing the bridge of Sirat, Ya Allah, make it that he passes the bridge of Sirat with the speed of lightning, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen, make him enter into paradise without any reckoning, Ya Rabbal Alameen. In Jannah, Ya Rabbal Alameen, give him the highest status in Jannah, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Give him the highest Jannah, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen, give him Jannah al-Firdaus, Ya Rabbal Alameen. And amongst us, many of our grandparents have passed away. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, forgive all their shortcomings, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Also, you give them their book of deed in their right hand in the day of Qiyamah, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen, those are our parents passed away, Ya Allah. Make them enter into Jannah without any reckoning, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Give all of us the tawfiq that when we leave this world, the last word that will come out our mouth is kalima la ilaha illallah, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen, the bride and the groom that they got married, Ya Allah, bless them in this life and the hereafter. Ya Allah, give them such a kid that there will be means for their goodness for their eyes, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Unite their heart, unite the hearts of our father and mother Adam. How you united Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam and Hajar, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Unite their heart. How you united Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and his wife Safura, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Unite their heart. How you united the heart of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and Khadijah al-Kubra, Ya Rabbal Alameen. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله. جزاكم الله خير.
আল্লাহ কারা বলাইছেন। আমি মোহাম্মদ দেওয়ার হোসেন শাহ সেকেন্ড ব্রাদার ইন ল। আপনাদের সবাইকে আমাদের ফ্যামিলির পক্ষ থেকে ধন্যবাদ জানাইলাম এই প্রোগ্রামে আসার জন্য। আপনারা সবাই আমার প্রয়াত শ্বশুর নুরুদ্দিন, ওনার জন্য দোয়া করবেন, আল্লাহ যেন ওনাকে বেস্ট নসিব দান করে। আমি আর শাহ ইসরাতের জন্য দোয়া করবেন, ওদের সাংসারিক জীবন আল্লাহ যেন সুখ শান্তি দিয়ে ভরপুর করে দেন। Again, thank you so much all of you for attending Shah's reception. ভালো থাকবেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Assalamu alaikum everybody, especially fellow Midwesterners. I hope you enjoyed the spring in New York. I just wanted to say a few words. Welcome Tony to our family in New York. I've known Shah since he was 5 years old, and I can assure you that your daughter is in good hands. You couldn't find a better person who has a balance of Bengali culture, Islamic values, and one of the most wonderful contributors to American society in the United States. And I'm very, very, very proud of him. And may God bless this union and make it fruitful. Ameen.
Shah has just informed me that I have to keep this clean, so enjoy the wedding. Now, so look, I've been looking forward to this speech for about 12 years. I always wanted to get married first, which I did, so that when I got speech, I have nothing to lose. And I could just roast Shah, so I'm about to do that. Also, by the way, I know usually people don't like longer speeches. I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but the longer this is, the more he's going to sweat. So it's going to be a little long, so bear with me. First of all, Shah and I met in 2010 in 9th grade. We were in I think an English classroom or something, and we just sit across from each other, and this is New York City. We have a lot of like preppy city kids at our school, and we started talking about what it's like to live in a village. And they were looking at us like, are you serious? Like the rooster wakes you up, not an alarm clock? You have to look both ways in case like a shepherd starts crossing the street with his sheep. So we immediately become friends. And, you know, now I'm here. I actually wanted this speech to be some advice for Tony, but she's going to need it. So, first of all, some things you should know about Shah. He is incredibly ambitious. When, I forgot what year it was, but one year he insisted that we go to a water park. And for those of you who don't know, he can't swim. I can, but he wants to go to a water park. What's the first thing he wants to do? Swim in a wave pool. So I'm like, okay, we'll go to a wave pool, but if you lose your glasses, don't go in for them. Just tell me, it's 3 feet of water first of all, so you can't drown. Just stand up and tell me that you lost your glasses. So I'm like, okay, he agreed to it. 2 minutes don't even go by. Wave hits him, glasses fall in the water, and then there's a bigger splash because he decides to go head first for his glasses. And now I have to pull him out because he starts drowning in 3 feet of water. I weigh about 140. He's a big boy. I almost threw my back trying to get him out. Okay? Then I'm just like, Shah, what's wrong with you? Just like, what did I tell you? He's like, yeah, I know. I won't do it again. 2 more minutes go by. Wave hits, glasses fall. He starts drowning again because he goes to go get them. So, first piece of advice, if Shah wants to do something, he's going to do it even if it kills him. So, protect him. Second thing, he's really persistent. He visited Amanda and I in upstate Wisconsin. And I thought it was a good idea to tell him that there's this mythical creature called a snipe. And I was like, to see the snipe, you have to call its name in a really high-pitched voice. I can't do it because I have a deep voice, but he sounds like Michael Jackson. So he, it was at night, he couldn't wait to find his snipe. So I took him out into the woods so we can go see this thing. And we're looking in the tall grass, and I'm like, Shah, if you start calling it, then it's gonna, maybe it'll come out. So he starts going like, snipe, snipe, I can't do it like you, but he starts calling it. And I'm like, I wanna actually make him believe this. So I start throwing sticks in the tall grass, and it moves, and he's like, oh my, there it is, right? I'm like, yeah, that's where it is. And then he became like obsessed with finding the snipe. So over the next like 4 days, he kept going outside. He woke up early so he could go find a snipe. And I didn't tell him what it looked like, so he thought he saw it in a tree, behind a bush, like everywhere. And people, like Amanda's family started saying I'm a bad friend because I wasn't telling him that it was a joke for like 4 days. But eventually I told him. So yeah, he really persistent. He's going to be obsessed with something and just go for it. The other thing about Shah is he invents new words. I don't know if you've seen this yet. You have? Okay, good. I have never heard him once in my life say the word appetizer. I will tell you what he calls it in a second. I remember I went to his mom's house, and his mom brings like 2 giant plates of food for me and him. And I'm like, I'm not gonna finish this. And he goes, it's disrespectful if you don't finish it. So after like 15 minutes, I finally finished mine. He cleaned his up in 5 minutes. And then he gets up, he gets 2 plates that were even bigger than the first one, and sits down and starts eating. And I'm like, Shah, what was the first one? He's like, oh, that was pre-dinner. Because appetizer implies a small amount of food that you're gonna eat before a bigger amount of food. He doesn't do that, okay? No hesitation. So there's really no moral to this one. I just wanted to tell everyone how much she eats. Also, just so you all know, then he has the audacity to tell me that I eat a lot because I ate a chocolate bar. So, I'm just roasting you right now, okay? He's sweating right now. I've been sending him ominous texts all day, like you're gonna be so mad after the speech. So, yeah. All right, next thing. We went to a really tough school, academically. And so, you know, I think we're pretty used to not knowing what sleep feels like. We would spend a lot of time writing essays, pulling all-nighters, just, you know, really tired all the time. And throughout my high school, I only remember one time I actually got a good night's sleep. And that was actually on our senior trip. He knows where this is going now. I woke, first of all, we went to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just, you know, I don't expect I'm gonna sleep, but I wake up, the sun is in my eyes, and I'm feeling well rested for the first time, and I'm like kind of still half asleep. And I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. I've never slept this well in like 4 years, right? And I'm like still waking up, and next thing you know, my pillow starts talking to me. Starts going, de bono, and I'm like, I must be dreaming, it's fine. And then it gets mad, it goes, de bono, get off of me. So I jump up. I didn't tell you, we had to share a bed because there were too many people in our room. I was sleeping on him. The mattress was not comfortable. He was comfortable. So you do not need to spend money on mattresses. He's a Tempur-Pedic, okay? I'm telling you, best sleep ever. Last thing, well, second to last thing I want to say, he's also incredibly loyal. Amanda and I were moving from an apartment into a house, and I was telling Shah like earlier that week that we're struggling to move. We only have a week left, and it's a lot of work because I'm also a teacher, so I have to plan lessons, and I just had no time. He just decides to book a flight to Minneapolis for a weekend to help us move. So he landed, we got straight to work. He didn't stop except to eat like a lot, but that was our break, just eating food. And then when we were done, dropped him off at the airport, and he went to work the next day. I'm kidding, he actually took the next day off, but he went to work the day after that. And my point is, he could have had a nice weekend where he just, you know, like chilled at home. But he decided to go help his friend, which is just, you can expect a lot of that from Shah. So, last thing. We had this weird high school thought one time, I don't know if you remember, where we were like, where are we gonna live after high school? Maybe we'll go to the Midwest and find women to marry. Why did we choose the Midwest? I don't know. We both like hot temperature. So there's no reason for us to go to the Midwest. But a couple of years after I graduated college, I moved to the Midwest because I met Amanda, who's over there, by the way. So I met Amanda, and I met her in New York, but she tricked me. She's from the Midwest. So now I'm in the Midwest. And then I was like, you know, just like telling Shah how cool it is over here, literally. And he ends up moving to the Midwest. And within like less than a year, he starts talking to Tony. And immediately, he becomes obsessed and saying like, oh, I'm gonna marry you. Like, and I'm just like, Shah, is this one of your snipe things? Or is this like an actual thing? And he was like, no, it's an actual thing. So I met Tony in Chicago for like 15 minutes. And in a 15-minute conversation, I'm just like, wait a minute. She's pretty, she's smart, she's really nice. Why is she with Shah? But, you know, I ended up realizing that they're actually, like if you were to put their personalities into a matchmaker, they would come up as perfect matches. So, I think that's pretty awesome. Last thing, since technically I have more years on me as a married man than you, and her as a married woman to you. Obviously, Shah's ready to take me up on this offer. You can always ask us for advice. But the one thing I'm gonna say is, no matter what, we're siding with Tony. So, Enjoy the wedding, everyone. Love you both.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is official, everybody. Can we have a round of applause for the newlywed, Sean? Awesome. Show us the ring, everybody. Show us the ring.
जो देखो चेहरे को हुई रोशन मेरी निगाहें भी वो नूर जो देखो चेहरे को हुई रोशन मेरी निगाहें भी ਕਾਫੀਆਂ ਬੈਠਾ ਲਿਖਦਾ ਆ ਸਫਿਆਂ ਚੋਂ ਚਿਹਰਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਆ ਲਾਹੌਰੀਆ ਸ਼ਾਇਰੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ ਬਿਨ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਨਾ ਟਿਕਦਾ ਆ ਇਹ ਰੱਬ ਤੋਂ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਜਾ ਦੱਸਿਓ ਸਾਡਾ
Continuously. We have loved getting to know you all over the last year, alhamdulillah, and now we're family. We look forward to creating lots and lots of happy memories in the future. Now, about Shah and Tony. Don't they look amazing tonight, mashallah? Alright, Tony and I are 3 years apart and have always been really close. When she was young, she was very shy and quiet to the world and unleashed her vibrant self to her close friends and us at home. Lucky us. We rarely ever fought. Even at a young age, she has always been someone that is willing to reason and compromise through conflict. Slowly, that shy and quiet girl grew up to be this strong, kind-hearted woman. Last year, Tony approached me and told me that she was ready to start looking for her Prince Charming. Tony and my parents went to Umrah at the end of last year, where everyone made lots and lots of du'as for Tony such that she could find her person. The first person she started talking to after coming back from Saudi was Shah. Now, Allah answered my family's and Tony's dua through Shah. This is where the fairy tale story of the city boy and the suburban girl begin. It is a story full of back and forth banter, roasting, and pure bliss, inshallah. I have so much fun just being on the sidelines and hearing these two talk. It is so enjoyable and I can see and feel why they are such a great match, inshallah. Tony is driven, intelligent, and the most selfless woman you will ever meet. She puts forth thought, effort, and dedication into everything she does. And I know she will approach her new role as wife in the same way. I can honestly say that I wouldn't be the half of the person I am today if I didn't have a little sister like her to look up to. You are one lucky man, Shah. Thank you for making Tony so incredibly happy. Shah, our whole family has really enjoyed spending time with you during the last few weeks. We have great comfort and confidence knowing that Tony has a man who's caring, loving, spontaneous, and supportive by her side. We look forward to making lots of memories together in the future, inshallah. Lastly, I will leave you two with a little advice. Keep religion as your divine guidebook and your families as your guide. Love isn't perfect, it isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on, and never letting go. I hope you can both look back on today as a moment you love to each other the least, because your love will continue to grow forevermore in this dunya and in the akhirah. Thank you so much, the entire New York family, for welcoming my sister and my whole family with such open arms. Also, thank you again to the entire Noor family, including Shah and Tony. We love you all.
And I'm Shah's youngest sister. On behalf of the Noor family, I just want to say how excited we are in celebrating this occasion. I want to extend a special thank you to those who have traveled a great distance to be here today. We are joined by friends and family from different parts of the country. Standing here in front of you today, my emotions are all over the place. So first, dear Bobby, I've never met anyone quite like you. Your laugh, your bubbly spirit, your sweet, and your caring heart are only a few of my favorite things about you. You and Shah are a match made in heaven. Shah is a remarkable man. He may have a hard shell on the outside, but on the inside, he has nothing but love and compassion for his family and loved ones. He's the one in the family who says, I love you to his mom and siblings. He gives the best advice and will always be there for anyone in a heartbeat. His heart is made out of gold, and you are a part of it. May you be his eyes when he doesn't have his glasses on, and enjoy a lifetime of roasting from him. Don't worry, I'm gonna help you. I want to take this moment to thank our mom for the way she raised us. We are the apples of a strong-rooted tree. Losing our father at a young age was not easy. Abbas' presence is among us, and may Allah grant him Jannatul Firdaus. Oh Allah, bless this couple with love, faith, and happiness. Oh Allah, unite the couple and their families in love and faith. Ameen.
ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੰਝੂ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੁਕਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਫੇਰ ਮਾਹੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਰਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਫੇਰੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੰਝੂ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੁਕਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਫੇਰ ਮਾਹੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਰਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਫੇਰੇ ਕੱਲਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੱਥ ਵੜਾਇਆ ਸੀ फिर क्यों तू कल्ला छड़ देता क्यों तू हो गया पराया सी कल्ला प्यार मैं नहीं किता तू भी हाथ बढ़ाया सी फिर क्यों तू कल्ला छड़ देता क्यों तू हो गया पराया सी असी नहीं हो कदे बेवफा तेरे कोल आके ओ भी होण लगे ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੰਝੂ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੁਕਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਫੇਰ ਮਾਹੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਰਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਫੇਰੇ तेरा सोहणिया वे माड़ा इरादा तेरा सोहणिया वे छड़ गया तू कल्ला मैनू क्यों बता नहियो बुलावा तैनू जा तू जावे दिल न लावा तैनू कदे हावे टूट गया है हुण तेरा मेरा रिश्ता जेड़ा कल तक रावा मेरे कोल अज किसी और दा होण लगे ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੰਝੂ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੁਕਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਫੇਰ ਮਾਹੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਰਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਫੇਰੇ
आज सजे आए वे सारा शहर, आज हो गई आवे रब दी महर। हाय सजे आए वे सारा शहर, आज हो गई आवे रब दी महर। अखियां चो डिगदे हंजू खुशियां दे।
On three, let's find out who's the good dancer.
I can never be without your love, you know me. Love is in my heart and in my blood, it runs deep. Whatever you want in life, you know it's on me. I'll be standing by you till the end. Yeah, we built it over trust, I'll never give up. You and me, I'll never with you. So many things I thought that you never wanna touch. Maybe you're the reason that I never fell in love. You never leave me, so I don't need to walk away. Girl, I just wanna think about you every single day. And if there's any trouble, yeah, we coming through as one. You know I got you looking every way under the sun. Girl, I be staring, looking at you every single night. I just gotta let you know you're putting in mine.
Can we have a round of applause, everybody? Make some noise for the bride and groom, come on! Aren't they amazing? Aren't they amazing? What a love story, everybody! Make some noise, everybody, for the bride and groom! Thank you so much, everyone! We found both of them are a good dancer, by the way.
हालत क्या है कैसे तुझे बताऊं मैं, करवट बदल बदल के रात बिताऊं मैं। हालत क्या है कैसे तुझे बताऊं मैं, करवट बदल बदल के रात बिताऊं मैं। पूछो जरा पूछो क्या हाल है, हाल मेरा बेहाल है। कोई समझ न पाए क्या रोग सताए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया। मुझे नींद न आए मुझे चैन न आए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया। जान से भी प्यारा मुझको मेरा दिल है, उसके बिना एक पल भी जीना मुश्किल है। जान से भी प्यारा मुझको मेरा दिल है, उसके बिना एक पल भी जीना मुश्किल है। तौबा मेरी तौबा क्या दर्द है, दर्द बड़ा बेदर्द है। कभी मुझको हंसाए कभी मुझको रुलाए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया। मुझे नींद ना आए मुझे चैन ना आए, कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए। न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया, न जाने
सजना तेरे लिए सजना, ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हसन तेरे है जीना मरना।
If your hands are free, come on everyone.
मैंने खाई है सजना तेरे लिए सजना, ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हसन तेरे है जीना मरना। कसम मैंने खाई है
जिसके लिए मैं जग सारा छोड़ सकता हूँ, सेकंड ना लगे तू है वो जिसे देख देख जरा सा भी ना मैं थकता हूँ। नजर ना लगे हर दिन तुझे कर impress मेरी जान, just say yes to the rest मेरी जान जान मेरी बन गई, क्यों तेरे आई confess मेरी जान।
सजना तेरे लिए सजना, ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए हसन तेरे है जीना मरना। कसम मैंने खाई
है।
के
कमरिया
Come on, everybody. They're performing for the bride and groom.
Baby, be my soul. Show up, don't me fire my glow. Do side, left, we can keep it on the low. Baby, don't like it, I'm not funny. Yeah. Baby, don't like it, I'm not funny. Yeah. You just can't say it happens. No man's ain't capping. Fly me, that's we be rapping. No man's ain't trapping. Yeah.
beni kule elo chula asho jokhon dekhi ei poran jure raika chale bag dokum baki beni kule elo chule asho jokhon dekhi ei poran jure raika chale bag dokum baki beni ei poran jure
Give it up
Everybody come inside, come inside.
दर्द की भी पार करा दे बाबा, मैं तेरी मलिका, टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का, एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे। मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो।
मेरे दिल बरो बर्फे गलेगी फिर से, मेरे दिल बरो फसलें पकेगी फिर से, तेरे पाँव के